Dude, Tamari's the next DLC character for Shinobi Striker, and I'm freaking hyped. I love Tamari. She's personally a top 10 favorite character of mine from the Naruto series, and top 5 on my Naruto waifus list. But let me know who is your top 5 favorite characters from Naruto down in the comment section below. Bet. So in this video, I'm going to break down the entire scan. I'm talking about ninjutsu, reward lists, and whether or not this fits the season 5 theme, Legacy. And speaking of which, the version of Tamari they decided to go with was her Sasuke retrieval arc version. This version of Tamari is definitely a badass, bruh, as she came in and one-shot to Yuya, who was part of the Sound 4, Orochimaru's elite bodyguard squad. This is my take on how they incorporated the theme by choosing a pre-time skip version of Tamari. The season theme has always been weak in my opinion, especially since all the seasons prior have a theme legacy, so don't worry about it too much. Now, as hyped as I am for the character, I can understand that not everyone will feel this way since we have freaking 6 past Madara as the first character and Ishiki and Naruto as the last 2 characters. But don't worry, it isn't always about who the character is from the series, but what the character will bring to your gameplay. So let's jump into it. First and foremost, Tamari is a range type character. With that, she'll bring 2 new ninjutsu and 1 secret technique. So let's go over these translations and see what we can find. For Ninjutsu 1, we have Wind Scythe or Kami Itachi. This ability shoots tornadoes from her fan, tracking the enemy and dealing damage while launching them into the air. The user can also jump onto the tornado to bounce off of it into the air. From the sounds of this move, it will be her main damage dealer, but also has some unique utility with it. For one, the picture shows that the tornadoes linger, so not only will it track the enemy but control space for a brief period of time. Next, you can bounce off of it like you're Sonic the Hedgehog or something, giving added mobility. And finally, since it launches the enemy, it could introduce new ways to combo them, especially if the launch resets the combo counter. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing exactly what we can lab with this technique. Next up, we have Summoning Jutsu Blade Dance, or Kiri Kiri Mai. This reads, summons Kamatari who will latch onto an enemy and continuously attack them, disabling heals and buffs from allies. Big shout out to Abdul, who was the one providing these translations. So with this move, you will place a weasel on the enemy and it will follow them, constantly attacking them. While the weasel is in play, the enemy cannot receive heals or buffs from their allies. This jutsu sounds like a range type, which falls under the support DPS category. While the damage may not be high on this ninjutsu, the utility may be something we could see in SPO or competitive Shinobi Striker. As for the final technique, we have Wind Style, Great Task of the Dragon, or Tatsu no Ochigoto. Brings a giant tornado from the sky, attracts enemies, and damages anyone inside. It sounds like another basic damage dealing secret technique that range types typically have, but with the additional effect to pull enemies into it. I personally see it as something similar to Sai's secret technique, a low charge time, lower damage jutsu, but it will be nice to have a spammable secret technique on range types, especially if the pulling effect is something like Old Planetary. Moving on to her reward list, we are getting a third Tamari outfit. Tamari has the best drip out of all the kunoichi, so practically any of her remaining outfits are welcome. My thoughts is that this outfit will be her retrieval arc outfit shown in the scan. She'll also come with her MILF hairstyle, her weapon, which type is unknown at this point, and a second outfit, which is her kid version. I'm thinking it will be her very first outfit during the tuning exams, but if it turns out to be the retrieval outfit, then the third version is likely the first Shippuden outfit that she wore from episode 1. She also comes with the title Sister of the 5th Kazekage, which is very weak in my opinion, but can also hint at the defense type character this season possibly being Kankuro, but don't look into that too much. Anyways, not a bad reward list and first look at her arsenal. Like I said, I'm super excited for this character, and even more so because she is the first range type DLC of this season. But that's just my thoughts. I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comment section below. Don't forget, Friday night streams on Twitch tonight, so I'll see you guys there. Peace.